took me a long time to find my purpose in life, because once I got married, it was difficult, because then I found myself living with somebody I didn't know and had nothing in common with. Now, thankfully, thank God, she was beautiful and she was an amazing cook. Don't get me wrong, that might sound quite artificial, but those things are important. They just were at that age. I was 25 years old. She was 18. I mean, if you think
Wow.
about it now, it's just insanity. She left everything behind
Yeah.
to come to. Now, bear in mind, in India, even though we have the internet nowadays and people have a very good idea what England is like, back in 1997, there was no internet really, and nobody really knew what England was like apart from Bollywood movies. And in
Mm.
Bollywood movies, everybody lives in a big mansion in Hampstead, and they all speak like the Queen, and they all sing and dance. I mean, it's just, it was a different world. She came to this consulate state in South Harrow, going, Jesus, what is this? Nobody would speak to her. Nobody would talk to her. There was no singing and dancing. There was no big mansion. It was just a harsh reality of gritty life in London, which
Yeah.
was quite a culture shock to anybody who's just left their home behind. And we really struggled in the marriage. And having lived alone for so many years, I found it difficult living with somebody else. It's very difficult. It's a big shock. And it was only when she became pregnant that all of a sudden we started to bond a wee bit. And when our daughter was born, kind of things changed. And that was the first time in life I understood what a purpose was.
Right.
All of a sudden I had a reason to kind of work harder. It wasn't just pure grit anymore.
Yeah.
It was actually, okay, wow, I'm a dad now. This is amazing. And I'm not going to be the father my father was. I'm going to be much more patient. I'm
Mm.
not going to yell in frustration at things. I'm not going to lose my temper. I'm going to be a really good dad. And that was a big changing point in my life for me, certainly.